Good afternoon, students. Sai Ram. Welcome to today's class, children. Today we are going to do English subject and we will be doing a new topic in composition. So let's get started. I'll ask you some questions. Think how will you answer them? Okay. When you go for a walk, what do you see around you? Think, what do you see around you? Yes, you see many people, see many vehicles, you see many animals, houses and buildings, and you also see many trees. When you go to a garden, how do you feel? Feel very fresh. Yes, feel very fresh when you visit a garden. And how does the garden look? It looks very beautiful. Why does it look beautiful? Because of the trees all around in the garden. So many colorful flowers, and this adds a beauty to the garden. Yes, so today's topic is related to trees. The topic is trees, our best friends. Now, trees are a precious gift to us from Mother Earth. They are our green friends. You see a variety of trees all around you. So big, so huge, isn't it? All of different shapes. And some also have wonderful, colorful flowers on them. And they look very beautiful, isn't it? So, what is a tree? A tree is a big, strong plant, a tall, strong plant, which has got very thick trunk and many branches and leaves. Now, if you see here a picture of a tree. Now, this is the trunk of the tree. This is the thick trunk of the tree which grows above the ground, and these are the roots which grow below the ground. Now, all these are branches. All these are branches which spread all over the tree, and they all are covered with leaves. Yes, so these are the different parts of a tree. Now, we have got a variety of trees around us. Let us see some of these trees. Now, this tree is a banyan tree, and banyan tree is the national tree of India. This is a neem tree. Now, neem leaves are very beneficial. They are used in medicines. So, neem tree is called as a medicinal plant. The neem leaves also keep away insects. So, neem tree is very beneficial and it is used for making medicines. This is the eucalyptus tree. Eucalyptus tree. Okay. Now, this also has got a medicinal value. The leaves are used to make oil. You have heard about Nilgiri tel, Nilgiri oil, which mama puts on your handkerchiefs when you have cold, and you smell and you feel so nice after smelling that Nilgiri tel. Okay, it is called as eucalyptus oil. Okay, so this is also a medicinal tree. This is a peepal tree. Now if you see the leaves of the peepal, they are like heart shape, and when the leaves dry up, you can also use them for making decorative articles. This is the mango tree. Yes, some of the trees bear fruits. Okay, yummy mango, and we get mangoes during the summer season. This is the coconut tree. Yes, now coconut tree is called as Kalpavriksha. Now what do you mean by Kalpavriksha? Why is it called as Kalpavriksha? Because each and every part of the coconut tree is very useful. You can use all the parts in many ways, and we get fresh coconut water, which you all love to drink, isn't it? And the fruit, the coconut, is used in many items. When we make food, we use this coconut. Okay, now trees are very important for us. They play a very important role. First, they provide us with food. They not only provide us with food, but they also provide food to the animals and birds. So they are called as the food factory. Trees are called as the food factory for all of us. We also get wood from the trees. Now in villages, there is no gas, so people cook their food on the fire. And what do they use? They use wood. But we always use wood of the dead trees which have got no life. We should not cut the trees. Now if you see, this wood is also used for making different wood items like wooden spoons, pencils, bat, furniture like table, chair, window, and many more. And wood is also used to make paper. Yes, we get many more things from plants and trees. We get paper, we get medicines, we get rubber, we get gum. All these we get from trees. Now, trees are also a home for many animals and birds. Yes, the forests are the home for many animals and birds. Now, this is something very important. When we breathe, what do we breathe in? When we breathe the oxygen that is present in the air, and when we breathe out the carbon dioxide. Now carbon dioxide and oxygen are the gases that are present in the air. So when we breathe in oxygen, and when we breathe out carbon dioxide. But trees, when they breathe in, they breathe in the carbon dioxide, and when they breathe out They breathe out oxygen. So where is the oxygen coming from? It is coming from the trees. Yes. So the more trees around us, the more they make the air pure. It will be pollution free, right? So it is very, very important to grow lots of trees around us so that the air will be full of oxygen and we'll be breathing in fresh air. Now, trees also give us shade. When we are very tired walking on the road and we see a tree and we go and stand under a tree, how do we feel? We feel better. Yes, we feel cool. Even the animals sleep under the trees. So, trees give us shade and they make the surroundings cool. If you see, where there are lots of trees, that area, you feel little cool, pleasant. But where there are no trees, it is very hot. So trees help to make the surroundings cool. Very, very important. Trees help to bring the rain on the earth. If there are many trees, they help the rain to reach the earth. And when there is rain, then only the rivers, lakes, and the ponds get filled up during the rainy season, and we can use this water throughout the year. So it's very important that there should be many trees, and if there are many trees, they help in bringing the rain to the earth. Now, something very important. Now, when you look around, you see all soil around you on the ground. Yes. Now, this soil, the upper layer of the soil is very fertile. You can grow plants and they grow in a very nice way. Okay, this is called as a fertile soil. A good soil is called as a fertile soil. So, when there are no plants on the fertile soil, what happens when it rains very heavily or when there is strong wind? All this fertile soil is being carried away with the wind, or it is carried away with the rainwater. Okay, it doesn't stay. But if there are plants over the fertile soil, this is a fertile soil, and if there are plants or if there are trees, what will happen? Can you see? These are the roots. Okay, the roots go deep down the soil. Okay, now what happens is, see, these are the roots. Think these are the roots. Okay, now see this. I am holding a pen. Now my fingers are helping me to hold the pen very tightly, isn't it? Same way, the roots, they hold the soil very tightly. Okay, so what happens when it rains heavily or when there is a strong wind, the soil does not get carried away with the wind, or it does not get carried away with the rainwater. The roots, they hold the soil very tight, so it helps to prevent soil erosion. Soil erosion is the washing away of the fertile soil with the rainwater, or the fertile soil is being carried away with the strong wind. So if there are plants and trees over the soil, the roots hold the soil very tightly and it prevents soil erosion. Now, when there is heavy rainfall and the water is increasing, the flow of water increases, that is called as flood. So what happens when there are trees around, the the force of the water is decreased because of the leaves, because of the trunk, and because of the roots also, they soak in the water, so the force is decreased. So trees also help in preventing the floods. Okay, so you can see the houses are gone inside the flooded water. So when there are trees, it prevents the floods. Now, as I told you, trees are very important for bringing the rain to the earth. So when there are no trees on the land, see here hardly any trees are there, only one or two trees are there. So when there are no trees, what happens? Their land becomes too dry. See the land here, it has become so dry, it has dried up, and there will be shortage of water, there will be no water, and this is called as drought. Okay, so in many regions in India there is a less, there is sometimes there is less rainfall, and because of that the water dries up and there is shortage of water. So if there are more trees around, you can prevent the droughts. Now, trees are the most precious gift, as I told you. So it is our duty to take care of the trees. We should not cut them. We should not harm them. We should try to plant and grow more trees. You should protect them, save them. Okay, because the greener the earth, the more beautiful the earth will look, isn't it? So plant more trees. This is, what are trees called as? Trees are called as the invaluable green gold. Okay, how gold is so precious, same way trees are also the green gold on the earth. So it is our duty to protect them and save them. Okay, so wasn't it an interesting topic to know so many things about trees? Okay. Okay, children, now it's time for an activity. What you have to do is take a book, and in your book you all will draw a big tree with lots of branches and color it, and then you have to label the different parts of the tree. See, like this, a big tree with branches, leaves and roots. You'll draw very nicely and color it, and then you will label the different parts of the tree. So tell me, what will be this part? The roots, correct. What is this? What will you write here? Trunk, very good. Then what will you write here? Branches, correct. And the green part, you will write it as, this part as leaves. Correct, children? You can make the boxes little out of the tree, then it will look very nice. Do this activity at home, children, and you all will revise what we did today. Okay, next time we will continue with the second part of the composition. Till then, thank you. Sai Ram.